Widener out top. Huskers lead at 39-17, 1 minute to go. First half, Brady drives in from the right corner, kicks deep left side, all alone out there. Krull for three. You betcha! Izzy Bourne, who has had a great game, her 5th rebound to go along with 15 points. Deep left side, Maddie Krull for three. You betcha! Off the assist from Jazz Shelley. Regular offense, Shelley from the right wing. Dribbles underneath the basket. No look pass, deep left side. Krull for three. You betcha! What a great assist from Jazz Shelley. Colin Hank, the freshman, throws to the deep left side. Maddie Krull standing alone for three. You betcha! That's 100! That's the century mark!
Shelley in transition up ahead to Krull. Passes it off Moriarty. Her three, yes! 12-7, 5-point advantage. Wilson dribbles around and lost her defender. It misses short, but an offensive rebound for Nzoiwu. Sutherland squared up, lost the basketball. Krull with the steal.
Now here's the screen for Shelley. She finds Krull, corner three. That one's good.
A lot of second chance opportunities giving them this lead.
Yeah, those second chance opportunities are huge when you're not shooting the ball well, but there's a foul and an and-one. Texans with a chance to make it a one-possession game here. 5 on the clock. Dick gets rejected. And Bourne will hold it to end the third quarter.
Could be the future of this Huskers team.
About 14 seconds separate the shot clock and fourth quarter clock as that layup rolls in for Maddie Krull.
Briggs driving on in from the elbow, had it blocked. Isabel Bourne right there, ready for it. On the other end, the Huskers, quick, high-powered offense, knocks down another three. This one off the hand of Jazz Shelley. Now 10 seconds left. Jazz Shelley passes it to Kendall Coley. Down low for Markowski, who puts it in. Quick drive, over, puts it up, and the floater from around the free throw line is good from Maddie Krull.
Goes right, crosses over. Looking for some sort of movement. Tried to feed it inside, knocked away by Markowski. Here comes Krull. 3-on-2 for the Huskers if they hurry. She finds Shelley, who lays it up and in. Krull drives, splits defenders. Shelley left wide open, and she's got it.
Not the player you want to leave open.
17 for the game for LaBarbera, just over a minute left in this third quarter. Huskers up 18 over the Badgers. A beautiful backdoor cut from a beautiful feed from Krull, and Shelley finishes.
She made it actually under control, great move, and Markowski just even better defense and didn't allow her to get the shot off.
The drive, but it's off by Shelley. Rebound to Stewart, kicked out, open look for Krull. Three, got it!
Great pass out by Annika Stewart. Maddie Krull's ready to shoot. Her feet are set.
The level of success that she was able to have in year one in the Big Ten Conference maybe surprised some.
Yes, and I think it's a tribute to how hard she works.
Krull thought about it. Inside Markowski, lays up. And Nebraska really beginning to warm up now. Krull with it for Nebraska. On Peterson, drives in. Little reverse by Maddie Krull. Nice bucket. Great. First field goal since the 8:07 mark. 6-minute drought that Krull ends with this bucket.
Markowski with a little bump screen down low. That's a tough shot, though. Great finish. Suck to her, which gives Widener a wide open lane to the basket.
And then the turnover, here's Krull.
Hybe with the ball on the perimeter as she drives on the baseline, tries to go around her defender, kicks it back out. That's good. Here's Krull to pass to Hybe. Shot from Hybe, good. 60-58, Nebraska on top.
Nebraska all out of sorts, but that's exactly what they need. Roll down low into Bourne.
And she just has faith that it's going to go in.
It's a little more fun than just saying return to the mean. Will line up a three on the other side.
Do we score after we break the press, or just get across the timeline and run your offense?
Izzy Bourne, just a freshman, but she has come in with a lot of pro experience. Her teammates told us she came in from day one ready to go. Stolen away by Shelley. Dumping it off to Hybe. Shelley picks up her dribble, dumps it off to Sam Hybe. Maddie Krull. The three-point shooting continues for the Huskers.
Oh, they got to get Markowski the ball down low. She was calling for it.
Izzy Bourne spots up. Yes! Everything going Nebraska's way when it comes to the three ball.
Yates has been balling today. Her shot is so sweet, just a high release point.
How about Maddie Krull?
Rare to the offensive player with the basketball. And then on the other side, just attacking the rim, seeing that the defense is out of place. Well, it happens like that sometimes. You just can't get your mojo. You can't get it back. But maybe in the last 4 minutes here, she can find her way back to her efficient range. Strikes 12 twice a day, and this time about 3 times a day for Nebraska for their first triple.
Chesky, definitely the type of player you want to see behind the arc hit those, especially as a freshman, like we've seen this year.
Krull for 3, and she'll hit it. Massive at the end of the quarter. 11-0 run, was able to cut that lead down quickly for Penn State, but a massive 3 for Maddie Krull.
That has given Nebraska so many more opportunities in this game, creating open looks.
3 from Krull, you bet. Maddie Krull.
Defense shown by Nebraska there, and they're utilizing hedging, which pushes Penn State.
She'll take it all the way down to the baseline herself, then come back all the way around, find Maddie Krull, 4-3, count it! Maddie Krull, her third three-pointer of the game. Williamson in the post, great defense there by Mendelson off the side of the backboard, rebounded by Shelley. Great pass to Maddie Krull, who will get the layup and 1 of this second half, and an ability to make it 9 at the stripe coming up. Marisa in the corner, 4-3 off target, can't get that three-point going tonight, and that rebound by Mendelson, hounded again, finds Shelley, who throws that all the way up to Maddie Krull, and Izzy Bourne, 1001.
But how about Theory going from averaging 3 points per game last year to now 12?
Another example of a greatly improved player.
Krull gets around Harris, who is in foul trouble with 4, sneaks right around her.
Williams' team with fight and fire as anticipating the ball, getting in the passing lane as Krull takes her time. Great body control again. The quickness, the length of Ohio State causes so many problems for their opponents.
Jazz Shelley.
Shot clock at 6. Shot going up and in. And that'll be end of the first quarter. The Huskers go down early and fight their way back to a 3-point lead. Ava Learn with the ball just off her fingertips. Krull working her way into the paint. Will turn, shoot, and secure a bucket. Open look from 3. It's Krull with 15 points.
Stellers had a career high Thursday at Wisconsin, or versus Wisconsin, 21.
And Krull got knocked around a bit, but drives the lane and gets the first 2 for Nebraska. On that 1976 Nebraska team, good of her to join us here in this third quarter. There's a three-pointer knocked down by Maddie Krull. South Bend Washington High School. 3 on the way by Shelley. Got it. Jazz Shelley with her second three-pointer.
Look at Maddie Krull here, has to look all the way across that length of the defense. Shelley's feet are set.
I was hit their last 2 shots and not there. Stolke couldn't get it to go.
Stolke has been a big factor here in her freshman year.
Stop and pop, and a good bucket from Maddie Krull.
They're not necessarily a super efficient half-court scoring team, so the opportunities they're getting here in early offense
There's another one, Callan Hake, and you alluded to it, but that's what Lisa Bluter told us. She said we have to stop Nebraska in transition. Clark, a little short from way behind the arc. Jazz Shelley, good drive and dish. Maddie Krull knocking down the triple. One last attempt. It's all window dressing, but it does go down for Krull. And Iowa gets the victory behind Caitlin Clark's 33 points. The Hawkeyes have won 13 of their last 14.
But a great start for her, especially after the last 7 games, shooting under 20% from 3 overall. Callan Hake nets another 3.
Michigan State's got a couple of baskets now that have gone down. Let's see if that kind of gets things loosened up a little bit offensively.
8 steals for the Spark, but the Huskers keep doing that. Maddie Krull drills the 3. Bourne and 1.
Beautiful positioning by Bourne to get that one. Watch how she just steps inside that restricted arc, uses her hip and her legs to be able to pin Joyner on the top side, and is a good target. That's an easy pass for her.
Would you be talking to the coach after a few minutes saying, get me in, I got to get back in there?
Yeah, I used to do this thing where I would just look down the bench and stare and hope that coach could feel the eyes burning.
Oh, the threes are falling for the Huskers.
And Jazz Shelley kicking it again. Open 3.
She'll tax Shoop Hill, and too strong on the layup. Somehow got her own rebound, and now here's Krull with a wide open look for 3.
Kind of a little zoom action right there. Peebles just didn't get set nearly as quick as she wanted to.
Krull, strong drive, draws a foul, and has a chance for one more at the free throw line.
A great drive, getting into the body right here again, and that's all the Husker guards have done. Just the extended finish.
However, Nebraska's made it difficult with the way they're guarding, trying to force Michigan to his side, and now they're getting easy looks.
Now Krull, a 3 for the lead. Nebraska's first since 3-zip. At least that's where the Huskers are trying to go. Nothing yet. Krull, step back, nothing but net.
You can see Nebraska bring the ball back up. 3-pointer from Krull, and it's good as Nebraska will take the 3-point lead. He's driving in. This is it. Krull's going to take it, drives in, and put it up. Off the glass, in the basket, gets the and 1.
And it seems like the Cornhuskers just relentless off the glass.
Kowski not as great of a shooter as she usually is, only 7 points so far in this contest. And Krull puts up the shot off the backboard in and will get the and 1.
And probably take the charge right there. Krull did a great job with a crossover and ran right into Destiny and gave her a little stare.
That should be disallowed.
Rutgers has a game-high 14. Markowski has 12. Izzy Bourne bumps her stats up. She's got 5.
Nebraska doing a good job of screening that elbow area of Iowa's zone, trying to create some leverage.
Bourne reverse, strong.
She can really shoot the 3. She won a women's hoop 3-point shooting contest at the men's Final Four last year.
Love it.
Wide open Maddie Krull. Back-to-back threes for Nebraska.
They just couldn't hit big shots in that third quarter and the early part of the fourth when they needed it.
Starting to fall now. Maddie Krull hits one.
Here's Hybe trying to drive on Cook. Nowhere to go with it. Passes it out to the other side of the court. There's Krull. Krull will take it herself and deliver with the right hand.
Wide open there. Quick points for McKenzie.
Good defense down low. Covering Krull. But Krull with the acrobatic layup around McKenzie. And the Huskers looking to add a few more points here. Krull in the corner. Pump fake, drives it, and gets it to go with the right over Kendall Bostic. Oh, nice move by Shelley, and finds a wide open Krull in the corner.
That's just so good from Jazz Shelley.
That's our 10th rebound, by the way, of the game, Jazz Shelley.
Shelley out to Krull, 4-3. Got it! Yowza! Hybe driving left, corner over to Krull, pump fake, driving left into the paint, backing down her defender, that's Brown, up off the glass, and kisses that one home off the glass. To this presentation of Big Ten women's basketball on Big Ten Plus. with a lead here on Senior Day, hoping to cap off their season with win number 16. Shelley just completely running by everyone, finds Krull wide open.
Nice job by Hagen and not letting Hy-Vee catch it.
Maddie Krull. The three goes for Nebraska. That's their 6th of the day.
Coley into the game now for Nebraska. As well as a long three-pointer knocked down. Huskers still down by 5, 4.5 to go. Here's Molly with it. Stripped away. Coley got in there, got a hand on it.
The Huskers don't force too many turnovers on the year. They're last in the Big Ten at less than 13 per game. Here's Krull, got it from 3.
Well, that's what you want to see with her coming back.
Rosentale backs out on Markowski. Huskers all over the place defensively. Krull is able to secure it.
Held FAU to 10 points in that first quarter and that third quarter. But so far in this fourth quarter, they haven't let much happen. A great pass to find Petrie.
Nebraska guarded well for 29 seconds, but got to guard for 30.
Absolutely. Shelley now.
Little skip pass to Krull, who takes a screen for 3. Bang.
That was a great design play out of the timeout. As nice little back screen, Krull takes it, shoots it, and knocks it in. Huskers up 4 now. Already her 8th straight game in double digits. Inbound to her. She goes up, a block by Krull. Great defense, and now the Huskers will push it. Darian White flips it over to Jazz Shelley for the layup off the glass, and the Huskers have cut it to 6.
Darian White back in the hands of Shelley. Swings over Shelley, right wing 3, knocked down again. 2 threes early for Nebraska, you want to see that. Transfer from Wisconsin, Pareto is. Darian White driving inside, swings out one more, Shelley for 3. Knocks that one down. 3rd 3 of the night for Jazz Shelley, she's up to 11 points, that's a double-double.
Yeah, it's just a physical war on the inside, trying to find any sort of rebound that they can get.
Maddie Krull for 3, and that marks every single Husker with a basket. This is the most threes in a game for Nebraska this season at 14. Ball on the floor. Maddie Krull has it. It's a tie-up. Possession arrow in favor of Nebraska.
Jazz Shelley coming off of a triple-double performance. Only 5 Huskers have done that in program history, and she has 2 of them. Shot from 3 falls for Krull.
Coley there to hand it off to Jazz Shelley. Quick catch and shoot, and knocked down. 3-pointer for Shelley. 30 for Nebraska. Oh, nice bounce pass. Potts lays it in. Good pass by Maddie Krull.
Great pass there. Again, Hake leading the break, though. Getting past that pressure. With the skip, great bounce pass.
Nebraska leads the Big Ten in rebound margin, but they've already given up 2 offensive rebounds early.
Alexis Markowski, clean-up duty inside.
Transition and get to the free throw line, but Markowski really set the tone.
Cheyenne Sellers checking in with her 2 personal fouls. Masonis coughs it up. Krull, not someone you want to leave wide open. She drains it.
And then in transition, the shot available for Krull, and she
in this same matchup last season, and so you saw her try that up and under move. Alexis Markowski right there ready for it.
First bucket of the game is a triple.
Changes mechanics of shots inside.
Markowski goes down low and finds her first bucket. No team has really slowed her down this year in terms of being efficient in the way that she gets her points.
Can we talk about Porter? Can we talk about how well she rebounds the basketball? Just under 7 boards a game for the 5'4" frame.
Markowski comes back as these teams trade buckets early on of 3 of her own.
We had laid the concrete and paid for it. We didn't do that stuff, but yeah.
So where did that love of basketball start? Honestly, I think it started when I was a 3rd grader.
Kyra Cook with speed is stripped. Jazz Shelley comes away with possession. Krull dangerous in transition, drains the 3, and Nebraska is rolling. Nebraska 4 of 5 as a team, and the Illini.
It gets you into a bad rhythm and flow, and you're always playing catch-up.
Then everybody's pressing, takes you out of your offense, and Maddie Krull looking smooth with the rest of the Huskers.
Shelley will take the three. No good, but Markowski grabs the offensive rebound. She'll try again. That one's good. Jazz Shelley, her second three of the game, just the team's third. Maddie Krull. Over to Shelley. She got it. Jazz Shelley.
It's going to be really key for Minnesota to stop these players from getting these great opportunities. Lots of good looks and lots of talent on Nebraska. They'll need to slow them down if they want to remain competitive in this game.
White picks her dribble up, gives it up outside to Maddie Krull, who tries to find an option. She'll drive in on Hansen. That one just goes off the glass. Somehow gets back to Krull, though, and she finishes. As the Huskers look for a response to start this second half, now only up by 4. Great defense on the perimeter as they feed inside. Potts got it.
Trying to find an outlet. She's got Krull, the South Dakota transfer. Now, the three ball flows from Markowski. Markowski.
Definitely reachable for McKenna Marisa. We see her put up a career high of 34 points in an outing before. No surprise to see her scoring in big numbers.
To make that backdoor cut, she made herself available when Clark was in trouble.
And the three drained by the freshman Natalie Potts.
Looking inside to Markowski. Flashes up top, now looking for the high-low. Down low, kicks it back. Open look, Maddie Krull. Maddie Krull!
She was just 1 of 8 against Nebraska in Lincoln last month. Wide open, Krull for 3, and Nebraska has its first tray of the night. Ophelia coughed it up. Good defense from Maddie Krull in the first 100 seconds of quarter number 3. Saved from going out of bounds by Krull, who's been a defensive stalwart here.
Yeah, I was intrigued by it because you watch these games play against Iowa and they just take some uncharacteristic shots. And so I asked Bluter about it and she laughed and she's like, yeah, that would take and make.
3 offensive rebounds in this contest so far. Deep in the corner is Krull, and they needed that.
By the Boilermakers, Shelley goes inside to Markowski, and then it's got drawn in there and got away with it though. Markowski again, and puts it up. And
yeah, it looked like Mary Ashley Stevenson got smacked across the face on that inbound play, but nothing called. No harm, no foul.
Turns once again in the green column.
Yeah, and I can understand why Katie Gerald's frustrated about those types of fouls, because not only are you losing as another shot is made by Nebraska to add 3 more to the total.
Nebraska get it back in the half court. Hakes left all alone for 3. It's an air ball. Kendall Coley comes up with an offensive rebound. 15 for Nebraska as Krull tries her luck from the top of the key and knocks it down. No good, but Potts an offensive rebound for Nebraska. She'll kick to the corner. Out to Krull now. Wide open 3 is good.
His start in this one. It's been a lot of ball movement for the Huskers. Maddie Krull.
Shelley.
What
around the horn it comes
corner.
to Krull. Back to Shelley on the left wing. Her 3. Got it. Beautiful ball movement for the Huskers.
Big play getting to the basket. There's a lot of youth on the floor right now between both Nebraska and Illinois. A lot of the young stars to be in the Big Ten, if you will. Natalie Potts, another one for Nebraska.
First bucket goes down.
Because that means the defense is moving, and Illinois moves well without the ball.
5 Illinois assists.
This is really one of the biggest games of the day in the Big Ten for that reason alone, because you look at finishing 4th or 5th, that's the difference between a bye or a double bye. UC3 goes for Jessica Petrie.
Just brought those long arms right out of there.
It is 13-4 Nebraska in this second quarter as Potts holds on.
No double team on the way. Let Averill go back downstairs and finish.
Nisley, a great look. And still no Markowski in this game. The Huskers doing just fine, seemingly. Potts wants to get in on it and does. does!
And exploit those ball screens and also try to keep her going, keep her hot, and get in a stance because Sellers is trying to take over and get in the paint. But we also saw Sellers get a three.
Battling, but it is Pate who will push up the floor. The trailer, Petrie. Wow, Nebraska on fire.